of my face is red, with breasts, with a shoulder of a friend, with a corner of a desk, with communion, with a yes, and I'll tell you.
Welcome back to Pretty Much Experts. I'm Robert John, Toronto, Canada. Skyler opening us up with that bong rip. How you doing there, brother?
Oof, deuces.
And Mike.
Oh, not good. He's clearly doing not good.
Yeah.
He got hit on the head real hard last week. I mean, my heart goes out to you, bud. You clearly have something going on.
Kicked by a mule.
Right in the face or something. I mean, like just looking at you too. Like there's clearly something going on.
That's Mike.
I feel like
anyway.
I haven't seen you for a month.
Yeah, it's been a while. That's Mike anyway, on the other side of Canada, in Vancouver. Let's thank Bike Thieves off the top for that intro. Let's get back to where we were. Skyler, you look sick and corona-ish.
Sick and you sound dumb. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, boys, we're getting to the point now where it's like 5:30
Yeah.
here, 6:30, and it's fucking pitch black outside.
It's been black for a while.
Yeah, we're
It fucks
officially
you up.
into that time of year where I'm only going to see the sun for maybe 45 minutes a day.
Yeah.
Yep.
So get you used to this translucent, pale,
Start using terms like dark 30.
zero dark 30. Yeah,
Zero dark 30 and stuff. Right?
yeah, it's
Got
basically
that
time to start
112.
hibernating.
It is.
Yeah, it's weird, man.
It's
like
weird.
it's noticeable just from week to week over these next couple weeks. It's gonna we lose an hour a day. It
Yeah.
seems
It's
like
always
I
like
feel
every week
like honestly
for,
today
couple-
it was a noticeable like
Oh,
Kevin was taking a nap and woke up and it was
8
like
a.m. and the sun
5:30.
wasn't
Yeah,
even up today. It was like
just like what the fuck? Yeah,
yeah.
like oh yeah, no, it's. She's like, aren't you podcasting? And it's like, bitch,
it's
it's not even
3:30.
4 o'clock. Yeah, like,
Similar. Yesterday, had taco night with my friend. We do taco night every couple weeks. It's not that extreme of a celebration, but it is exciting that day. And
Tacos are still something to whoop about.
We
for
started
Yeah.
on the booze at 11 a.m. Kind of just woke up and picked right up, and then I went and got taco supplies, and then ended up starting them at 3 in the afternoon, and then mucked the tacos, and then both fell asleep on the couch, and then she woke up at one point, and I looked at him oh, we're just gonna go to bed. I have no concept, and she looks at the
Yeah.
clock, and it's 6 p.m. It's okay, I guess second.
Yeah.
I guess
I feel like it's been dark for 12 hours already.
Yeah.
it's probably a half-hour taco nap.
In the
just
morning?
that jump from daytime lunch drinks to it's
Yeah.
pitch black, and
Yeah.
because you
Got a
fall
buzz,
asleep
you
the
fall
nap
over.
during the time change, there's no lights on or anything, so it feels like
Yeah,
it's 4 in the
sure.
morning.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah. I feel like I've slept 18 hours.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it's
weird.
dark.
Tis
It's
the
been a-
season, man.
Yeah, it's getting shitty, and it's not even. It's barely even December. You know what I
it's
mean?
not even cold.
I mean, there's some advantages to it. You just started renos on your basement.
Sure did.
And it's that kind of season where it's hey, we're all hunkering down in our own way. For me, it's a lot different, but we're still all hunkering down. And I've just been reaching out to friends, I guess, more
Cuck.
recently. Yeah, I've been doing some real cuck shit in my free time, talking to friends. And that's been kind of nice, but I feel like that's seasonal for sure. In the summer, I'm just balls to the wall. I got my dick out,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and I'm just going.
Yeah.
I'm just moving forward. But in now, it's time to settle and settle in, hunker down for the winter. Even again, winters here are a fucking breeze in comparison to what you guys deal with. But
Yeah, I know what you
yeah, kind of nice.
combined with the corona, it is a different winter too, though. I haven't gone as far as to reach out, and be that proud of a friend, but it is I haven't really seen a lot of people since the summer, when it was really easy to just meet up outside or backyard kind of shit.
Yeah, my recording stopped there.
Of course.
I'm just gonna start.
Yeah.
I saw
Something happened with that.
you fucking fiddling with it.
Yeah, I mean,
I have to cut it right there.
I feel like I kept setting myself up for like failure, where like I would make plans with people and then like the corona shit would get worse, so it's like fuck, I feel like I can't be doing that shit, right? And
I mean, we could in the summer, it was allowed, but that seems so long ago now.
yeah, and like even now it's like we like, this is some cuck shit that we did today, but like we needed coffee for the morning, right?
Of course.
And so it's like, I guess we'll go to Zare's, like the fancy, get some fancy coffee, and drove past, and there was a fucking lineup out the door, as there is, and it's like -3 maybe,
it's like, no.
and it was like, I'm not doing that, like I'm not fucking waiting in a line in the cold to go get a bag of coffee. So we went across the street to Basics and got some fucking slop.
Got some Folgers.
Yeah,
Our
got
compliments.
some Starbucks shit. I don't even know.
Dude, I just buy that fucking full Dark City or whatever the hell it's called. Dark City, dark. I don't know.
Yeah.
Darky, dark.
I feel like the ultimate
It's like,
cuck
it goes
now.
on sale from like $20 to $10, and I buy 2 big cans of it.
The apartment I'm living
Like,
in
are
now.
we talking like the?
You go ahead.
Are we talking about the fucking like President's Choice dark shit?
I think that's what it is. The
that's what we buy too.
Columbio or whatever.
Yeah, it's kind of got some yellow writing on a black and white tin.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or
That's
there's
our-
a gold one. There's a gold one with black
Yeah.
writing too. Super good.
See, we're super
Smooth,
cucky.
velvety.
And we have like our weekday coffee shit. That's that President's Choice shit. But then we usually get like a nice Arabica bean, fresh, a fresh bean for the weekend when we get to sit and have our coffee. Yeah.
Get a smoother bean. Yeah.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
gonna want a smoother bean on a Saturday morning for
Yeah,
sure.
you gotta get up and grind it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you got the time, man. You got the time.
Oh yeah, we're not going anywhere. Straight into the basement.
Oh, I know what you mean. I mean, I'm not a coffee fucking snoob anyways, but like,
No.
like I'll fucking drink a day old Hortons, man. Like I'm not above it. You know, no cream or anything, of course.
No. Yeah. You're right.
Day old black Hortons, like, you know, it's disgusting, but all coffee is after a day old, right?
Oof, yeah.
When you guys are
Still,
going
it's
on
nice to have
about
a smooth
how
bean.
cucky you guys' coffee is, I have to be honest. And it, like, I don't even know the last
You're
time
the
I had
cuckiest
it.
of 'em all.
I don't even know the last time I had a drip coffee. Like, I'm that level cuck. Just like French
Wow, You're
pressing,
getting steam. You're
French
getting
press
steamed
all
coffee.
day.
They
Yeah,
don't even use water anymore. They just use steam.
it's
like,
water, but it's like $40
Yeah, but it's-
like little
but it's
bags, and you
piped in,
you gotta
steam
measure it
wise.
every morning, and
Really?
yeah, like French pressing it. It's delicious, but it is like
Oh,
it's
yeah.
such pretentious.
That's how I make. That's how I make coffee in the van. It's the only way I can do it. I've
Yeah,
been doing it for years,
right, kind of
and
like
it makes
yeah.
sense. Like it's better than pour over coffee. That fucking cuck shit.
Yeah,
You know,
it's
like
not
cowboy coffee.
or like instant coffee, like that shit's gross. But it's not that much different
No,
to
but I
process.
do have some of that on
Oh,
reserve.
you're saying you French press? Is that
Yeah.
all you do?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
you
some
have to.
cuck shit. I
That's
hate
what
that.
I'm,
You
that's
have
what I'm
to.
talking about. It is cuck.
I
It's
love
full
it.
cuck.
Oh fuck! It's
love it.
it's just like, I don't know. We used to do that.
Yeah.
And I hated it.
It
'cause
takes
they're
so
always-
long, and it makes such a small
when I think
amount.
drip coffee,
and
though,
it's
that's
so
what I think.
piping hot.
Oh yeah, it burns the shit out of your mouth.
It's like you can't even drink it for like an hour. And
Dude,
it's-
you don't have to full boil your water though. That's on you.
That
dude.
is also on you.
Well, I
That's
don't
on
fucking.
you. Also, use cream like a man. Okay.
I use cream. It doesn't
Cool it
matter.
down.
It doesn't matter, and it like also kind of tastes like shit. And it also leaves like there's always the grains.
man.
It always
Oh, yeah,
you ever
you-
get the
No.
grains.
Oh, you
Not
get
in
a
my
mouthful
world.
right at the
Not
end.
in my world.
Yeah.
No.
That's the
I'll
worst
fucking
part.
I'll take that French press right back to fucking Canadian Tire where I got it and put it on the shelf and pick up a new one if I'm getting grains every time.
Oh man, every
You
time.
know.
You gotta like
I just pour spoonfuls of coffee in my mouth. Like I don't put up with that shit at all.
wet coffee. Yeah.
You know?
Like and it leaves that fucking disgusting shit on the bottom of your cup all the time. Like
Dude,
It's-
French no it doesn't. You just
It
gotta know how to
does.
use it. I'm
No.
telling you.
It's got nothing
Listen,
to
I've
do
been
with
using
me.
it. I've had to use it for years, and I've chose to use it for longer than that. And it's the best. That's when I think drip coffee. That's what I think. It's like that's the best drip coffee. It's not drip, but I think of it the same way. It's so easy, man. Before you even go to bed at night,
You
if
just
you know
set
you're
that
gonna be
shit
rushed,
up.
put a
Yeah.
couple spoonfuls in there and just boil some water, half boil. If you know you got knocked on the head like you too many times, and you're gonna burn your lips off it, half boil your water, and then pour it in your thing. Then go to the bathroom and do your bathroom duties, and then come back and it's ready, dude.
What the fuck? How do you half boil?
You just don't boil it all the way.
Get
like
it
when you
real
put your
hot.
finger in and you go ouchie, when it goes
Yeah.
ouchie with your finger, that you stop there and you half
That's
boil
half boil,
it, make a
okay.
coffee.
A simple way to know if you're at half boil is to just grab the side of the pot while it's on.
Yeah, if it hurts,
And if
you're
it burns
hot
your
enough.
hand, it will burn your mouth, so that's too hot.
Yeah, totally. Hot enough, hot enough.
Hot enough.
You know?
You can pick it up with your bare hands, that's a perfect half boil.
Dude,
Okay.
like in the summer in this van, it gets so fucking hot sometimes, and like I still want to have coffee in the morning. So like boiling water is a fucking chore when it's hot out, right? In the van.
Yeah.
So I half boil all summer. Like I get it lukewarm, and I just let the coffee sit a couple extra minutes,
I like it
Let it
stupidly
really
hot.
soak.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I always have it black anyway, so like there's no like cream softening it up, nothing.
See, I drink it with cream, and I don't care it's hot. I do half and half with cream, half coffee. Like, I'm all cream, baby.
I'll never forget there was this one time when I was flying, and flying through the States, and I think I was in Detroit, waiting to get like a transfer back to Toronto. And I went to the McDonald's in the airport and got like a coffee and an Egg McMuffin. I remember I was so stoked because it was just like, this is like an American Egg McMuffin.
Right,
like,
yeah.
Took a bite.
It's
It
gotta
was
be different.
absolutely like the best thing I've ever had in my life. And then I took a big old swig of coffee, and it was fucking piping hot. And
You ruined your flight.
all I could do was swallow it as quick as I could because I didn't want
Which is
to.
way worse.
I didn't want to spit it all over the place, and my fucking stomach burnt for like an hour afterwards. And all I could think of was just like these are the stories that you hear of when people are like, I
People
burnt
sue
myself at
McDonald's.
McDonald's
Yeah.
and I sued them. Then it's like, you think they're just doing it for money, but it's like, here I am, like my whole fucking esophagus and stomach are fucking burnt. Sitting in a
That's what they're known for. Kind
They're
of
known,
foreign
they're known
oil.
for that hot fucking
it
coffee.
was fucked, yeah.
That's hilarious. Ruined the whole flight. Everything is fucked from that.
Yeah, oh my god, it was just a quiet, like sitting there forever, like waiting for my plane with like my whole insides, my tunnel just burning. But
Your
and I
cock tunnel.
and I feel like, you know what, they still fucking, even now, like Canadian McDonald's is caught on, and they like to go piping hot. And it's
Yeah, see, I never have to even think about it because I get fucking 4 cream in my coffee. Like I love the cream, baby. Like
Yeah.
if you have more, one, it tastes way better if you have more cream in there. But also you have to have less breakfast. I find, you're filling up on
Yeah.
cream. Like you can
Oh,
go
yeah,
a little
like-
longer through the day without eating. And
Don't
being
get me
hungry.
wrong, I'm a double bitch. I like my cream, I like my sugar.
Yeah, I actually do 3 cream, and like if it sucks, I'll go inside and get one of the little ones too. If I
Oh.
get my 3 cream and it sucks, I'll go park and go back inside and get another cream. Like,
Not
I ain't
ruining
above
my
it.
day.
No, exactly, and it's like I'll take that extra 5 minutes to go in and not be an asshole about it or anything, and just fucking get my cream because I don't want it to ruin my day. Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm a simple man. I like simple things, and if like you can't start the day with fucked up coffee, you just can't do it.
I remember,
I
one
don't
time
really
I
care.
tried
I'm so
to
easy.
start my day. Like I
Low
didn't have.
maintenance RJ. That's what we call it.
I'm still working on the
Also,
one I
turn your
got.
fucking mic up, you cuck.
I don't know
Yeah,
how.
and not by flicking it.
Just flicking a bunch. That helped.
I'm still working on
can't
the
hear you at
coffee
all.
I got this morning. I just get like a fucking big ol' one and sip it all day. Like it is fucking piss warm.
Are you just fucking broadcasting the yuppie coffee you got there? Eh?
I like my Bucks.
But
I like my French press, but I'll also sip it all day when it's fucking room temperature. I do not care.
I'm not about
I don't
that at
like.
all.
I've never really been to a Starbucks. I think I've been there like maybe twice. But
Oh,
I
it
doubt
sucks.
it. Right?
It's the worst.
But do they?
No matter how, like they have good coffee, but it's the worst place in the world.
It's so annoying to
have-
order.
Do they have like a loyalty rewards program called Starbucks? And you can like collect.
Yeah, I feel like that's a missed opportunity.
Yeah, right? Like you can collect Starbucks with every
Like
purchase.
Canadian
kinda.
Tire money, they just give you fistfuls of paper with your fucking $3 coffee.
Yeah, well, it could be all digital. It could be. I'll save it for the
Dude,
next.
I want
Dragon's
some like
Den with an
Starbucks, like Canadian Tire money
Yeah.
for sure.
That'd be sick.
That's what I want.
They call them like
Yeah.
doubloons and shit. It'd be all like nautical based.
I mean, that stuff. I can't even spit it out. It was so fucking ridiculous. That Craigslist shit that I
Oh
sent
yeah.
Oh
you
yeah.
about that fucking cuck.
So share
Some rich,
the
yuppie
story.
Cuck.
Yeah. What
So I was
cuck in
just
specific?
I just cruise Craigslist at 10:30 at night when I'm nice and stoned and relaxing and just like to rip on people and yell at people digitally for having the vans priced too expensive, and you know all that crap. And I'm just like out there like looking for crap, you know, because it's like fun. And I stumbled upon like the fucking holy grail of stupid yuppie cucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So it was like
What does that mean?
15 years worth
You've
of
seen it?
Starbucks
Yeah.
gift cards.
Dude,
Oh.
he had 3,000 cards.
3,000 gift cards, all not two
Gift
alike.
cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they
Yeah,
were
so I
asking,
did
what,
hear
20
it.
grand was the asking
He
price?
wanted 19. Yeah, a modest $19,500.
Yeah.
I'm modest because like I was emailing with him. Like at first I was like, RJ, like how the fuck do I play this? Like,
Yeah.
do I meet the
Yeah.
guy and then like say like fake interest, meet the guy and like throw his cards on the ground? That'd be hilarious. And I was like, you should go spit on him. And I was like, well, you can't spit on people because it's 2020, you know. But I do like where your head's at. And then we talked for a couple hours that day, a little bit back
Yeah.
and forth, right?
Yeah, I mean, you
Hooray!
definitely have to ask
Shut
him
up.
some legitimate questions so he knows you're
Yeah, well,
interested.
because I was like, I don't know how to play this. Like, do I
Yeah.
fake interest just to bait him? Because I want to be like, okay, I'll trade you 4 rubber bands and a 50-pound bag of potatoes. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just gonna do this till like I'm blue in the face. I'm just gonna do this bit over and over. But first, I got to bait him, and then the answers I was getting from him were
he
just
was such
astonishing.
a cuck, yeah.
Yeah.
Such a cuck about how the cards are actually worth $70,000 this collection, and they're like so rare they're not even listed online. It's like because no one cares.
No one cares.
No one's
And like
no one's listening.
telling you there's already been a bunch of interest, so like he's only entertaining really serious buyers, and it's like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Because
like-
I was trying to cuck him like, oh, are you interested in trades? And then I was gonna be like,
Yeah.
you know, do you want, you know, this ball of tape that I've saved over the last 10 years and a couple old shoelaces?
Yeah.
You know.
Here's a carton
trade
of
you.
baseball cards
Yeah.
from 1997.
Even
Yeah.
just like
and an
here's
old
some
laundry hamper.
here's some used
You
Tim
know,
Hortons
like-
gift cards.
Now,
Like, you could just go until you're blue in the face. I'll trade you a box of half-eaten Raisin Bran and, you know, a fucking
No.
broken mirror.
I don't understand this at all.
Yeah.
Does he has a bunch of Starbucks
No, he's not
cards.
delusional.
Oh yeah.
And no, he's not delusional.
They're gift
Honestly.
cards.
Yeah.
But and they don't have money on them?
No.
No, I don't think so.
I looked
Or,
into
like,
it after, like, because I'm like, this is fucked.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
basically, collecting Starbucks cards is a thing.
Yeah.
And when you go on eBay, like, they go for a lot of money, like, not 200 grand. But basically, like, maybe $4 or $5 a card. And if you have a collection of, like, 500 cards, like, they're, like, yeah, maybe $1,000 or $2,000 for, like, this collection. And it's
Yeah.
like, who the fuck buys this shit? But then I, like, went on Reddit and how people do it.
Asians.
Because a gift card is free.
Asians.
But in the
Yeah.
store, they generally don't just let people go take one of each and wander off. Like, you have to put,
Yeah.
they suggest like a
Money
$5 fee on each one. But then
Yeah.
you can like go into the app, I guess, and transfer all the balances onto one card. So you actually have a card of like $30.
Mother card.
Yeah, you have another fucking
mother
card
card.
with like $30 on it, but you bought 6 that day. It's just like a lot of bullshit you have to do to get these cards.
Now, I think it'd be cool if you could custom make your card. Like, I want the Eric Lindros rookie card as my Starbucks card.
That would be cool.
Like, that would be cool. I'd be totally into that.
I think you can do that with like bank cards. Or they at least used to do that. You could have a custom bank
You used to be
card.
able to do some stuff. You used to be able to, like, get your family photos.
Yeah,
and
I
shit
mean,
on
cuck
there.
losers would do that, but to get an Eric Lindros rookie card on your bank card, that'd be
Oh,
pretty
dude,
sick.
be awesome, you know?
That'd be real
Just get
fucking
all
cool.
your cards custom printed so they're like Wayne Gretzky, Doug Gilmour, Eric
yeah.
Lindros, you know?
Yeah.
That'd be so
Pavel
fucking sick.
You know,
Like,
like-
okay, wait, why aren't we doing this? This is not another business.
Yeah, dude. $1 million. Fart stack.
Fart stack, we're just gonna make all your goddamn bank cards, everything in your wallet is gonna be, sports cards.
Eric
If a
Lindros.
Michael Jordan get like gift certificates and
Totally. Well, I'm surprised. I guess they'd have to license the likeness or whatever.
Or we
But,
do
like,
it till they
dude,
tell
like,
us to
everyone's
stop.
looking to cuck out and make money, so license that. What is Eric Lindros doing now? He needs money.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. He's got the CTE.
He's got CTE, yeah. He's born with CTE. Look at the size of him.
He was, for sure.
Came out hard.
More hard.
The sports version of coming out.
Fuck.
That's a genius $1 million idea.
That's a
right there,
genius
just
idea.
Spewed out of my mouth.
Yeah.
I've been saying for like months now that we got to use this platform to put our ideas out into the ether so that if people steal them, we can sue them.
That's right.
Get right American
They
on
listen
'em,
to our
right?
show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if they didn't, it's like we'll say they did, and the burden of proof is on you, right? Like, you stole our idea. We in fucking March 13th, 2019, we talked about a junk ladder to the moon, and it's like, and now there's a movie just has to be called Ladder of Junk to the Moon.
Yeah.
Like the fucking coincidence.
Junk escalator.
It's like, junk escalator, yeah. Junk stairway. Like it's like that's stolen. That's stolen valor.
That's
right
stolen
there.
valor.
That
Yeah.
is stolen valor.
Yeah, I think we need to use this platform for more like phony money making ideas that might pay off at some point in the future.
This might be obvious.
Yeah, you could totally they probably wouldn't let you do it because you could take your card, like your shitty fucking debit card, and make it look like a like a master like an American
It'd be cool to, make it
make it look like
a
a better
rectangle,
card.
rectangle condom.
No, I'm thinking though, you make it look like a better card, like an American Express
gotcha.
black card.
Yeah.
kind
Oh,
of
yeah,
thing,
that'd be
that
sick.
only Kanye West has it
Yeah.
and shit. And you could
Yeah.
flash it at people, like who's paying, and it's like, yeah, I'm fucking paying.
Yeah.
And then they'll
Dude,
I have a
Royal
$200
Bank.
limit.
That's a Royal Bank checking account.
yeah. They don't know that until they tap it, right?
No.
But also bring over that Chardonnay, you know what I mean? Like whatever that.
That shit is
Chardonnay.
real though. Like my old live-in roommate worked in a coffee shop in the mornings, and she came home one day raving about this guy that comes in all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, who's this guy? And she's like, oh, he's just one of the regulars. He's real cool. And I'm teasing her. You have a crush on him, kind of thing. And she's eventually coughed it up that this guy has one of those black credit cards, and it's really heavy, it's not plastic. And it's
yeah.
how much of that weighs into you think all his little fucking jokes are funny? It's a thing though.
Yeah.
It's this
Oh,
guy's
yeah.
clearly
It's a
some
thing.
tech billionaire
But also,
at King
that's
and
a good way to
whatever.
weed out fucking
Yeah.
losers.
yeah. But it is it works.
I don't
It's-
care who this friend of yours is,
Yeah,
whether
yeah.
I know her or not.
Yeah,
If
yeah, you
that's- If you think if that's a part of why that person's attracted to you, you're a fucking loser.
She wouldn't admit it, but it is
fake.
that has to be maybe it doesn't has to be, but I've never heard you
does
talk
have to
about
be.
any
If you
other
noticed
customer.
it.
Yeah, you never talk about
Yeah.
any other customers except for this guy that comes
Wow.
in.
I mean, whatever, man. Get yours.
It
fucking
works,
have
I
yourself
guess.
a sugar daddy. You're still a fucking loser in my books. All these people taking pictures on the internet. It's Dude, I'm so tired of
Taking
pretty
pictures.
people. You know what I mean?
All these
Like,
people
I'm so
taking
fucking
pictures.
tired of pretty people. Every pretty motherfucker's got to, like, show off how fucking pretty they are. Like, it means a goddamn. You got no fucking skills or talent or personality outside of it. It's like, you're a fucking loser. It's the same person, that vanity mindset. You know?
I have that
Taking
mindset,
pictures
though.
on the internet like cucks.
You know what I find funny is like not only the selfie, like just being dumb, but then it's like the faces that
How
people
many do you
make,
fucking need?
and it's like to think that like you spend all day
So
trying to get
worthless.
that perfect face in that perfect light on a selfie in your room. Like every day you post that though, you know, like
Yeah.
it's like you're an aspiring
Yeah,
model,
it
but
sucks,
you're
man.
also
It
not.
sucks.
You just work at the local
Sucks.
coffee bean, you know.
I just feel bad
Like, I
for...
think-
like,
I
if it-
feel bad for those people.
I mean, because it's such a temporary flex. Like, it's cool, but they'll
Yeah.
like that's gonna fade. Versus if you actually had like a skill or something that a passion that you were like just doing and living in. Instead of like, if you live at the beach every day and every day you just post photos of the beach, it's like, what happens when you move and you live like me and I can see a wall directly across the alley 6 feet away? Like,
Just
what
post
view am I
pictures of your
fucking
white
posting
wall.
now?
Yeah.
What view is this now?
I mean, and they would, and they do, and it's pathetic. I think like trying to fill the hole you have in your life with like a social media is fucking pathetic. I don't care how much you do it. I'm guilty of doing it. It's fucking pathetic. You know,
Yeah.
it's
Oh, yeah.
like it's vain and it's like self-indulgent and dick sucking and it's like it's just all like it's just vain and bullshit, man. And it's boring. The biggest thing overall, really, only time I find myself bored is with my phone in my hand. I honestly,
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
bored like just outside living my life,
True.
thinking about what I got to do next. You know, what I want to do, what I have to do, what I got to get done. Like, I'm not bored of living my life.
Yeah.
I'm bored with my fucking phone in my goddamn hand.
It's true. Yeah, I'm pretty good at like when I'm in social settings. Like I don't check my phone very often. Like I usually just don't even have it on me.
Dude, if there's a
And it's
reason
like,
to,
but it's like, yeah, I
fucking
don't
go for
even
it.
notice. Like hanging out with a friend all weekend. It's like I didn't play on my phone. Like I don't even know anything that's going on. Like I don't sit there and watch a movie with somebody and play on my phone. If I'm at home, like I probably would. But yeah, it's exactly that. Like I'm only bored playing on my phone when I'm playing on my phone. If I'm
Playing on
actually
your
doing
phone, yeah.
something, like I'm not using it.
Yep,
And yeah.
yep, for
But
sure.
it's funny, like I know, like I still use Facebook, but like we were saying, I think beforehand about how like Facebook is
The
just
only
like,
losers and old people.
Yeah, it's done.
yeah, like it's just the complete bottom barrel of the social networking these days.
It's
When
also
they-
people who don't know. You know, like I got some really innocent friends up north that are just like family people, and that's what they do now because they're in their 30s. Everyone
Yeah.
bought a ukulele last year, and now they're all family people. And it's like, good. But that's what they do. Like, their community's up there. And
Yeah.
it's like super innocent, and like, it's still fucking like too many pictures of babies, and everyone's sucking each other's dicks, but it's there for them, you know? Like, I get it.
Are the babies sucking each other's dicks, or
I mean, I don't look like I'm not on there enough to like fully, you know for sure if there is a page like that. But I'm sure. I mean, it's the internet, dude.
So I was on my Facebook today, and it was showing me, like, here's a picture from a group that one of your friends likes.
Oh,
Like, maybe
fuck.
you'd like it too.
Yeah.
And it was like
A
just
group?
like 2 or
Like
3 in a
band?
row. No, like just like a stupid, like it's an act and buy and trade, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
or like, you know,
Oh, yeah,
Milton
group-
Mommies, you know, that kind of dumb shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Wait, are you in Milton?
Yeah, I thought you were gonna
Mommies
blast one of
No,
us for
not
being
fucking
in some
Bill
group.
Murray.
You've
I
heard
had-
of Milton Mommies now?
no, I knew. Apparently, one of my friends' moms is that I don't. You know what I mean? It was
Yeah.
one of those,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Oh,
They're
I-
just fishing.
and
Right
it's
there,
just like,
fishing
yeah,
for
like
it.
I don't give a fuck about this stuff.
Yeah, I only really use the Facebook these days to
Why
like,
would I ever care about Milton Mommies?
yeah.
Yeah, like, don't assume my gender, bro, or my fucking parenthood.
So weird.
I only use it, to hate follow people. And the people
Yeah,
I hate
That's
follow
fun.
use it very unironically. Like they still use Facebook every
Yeah,
day to
yeah.
post like their thoughts and what they're up to, and It's just
they
like,
get
you
2
really
likes
do
every
think
day,
people
one from
give a
their
fuck?
aunt, one from,
Yeah. It's so bizarre.
The thing is, like, there's so many. It's so deep, dude. Like the
But,
layers of it. It's so
I mean, for
fucking deep.
Mike, for
because
you-
there's people that like they actually need that because they have nothing, and I'm not dogging on these people. Right?
I'm dogging on them. Because
Sounds
like,
like you're dogging on 'em.
in one way, Mike, like you saying, there's like Instagram people that are famous and they just post content constantly, and you hate them.
You just did your hair and bought some clothes, and someone had
In
a
their
camera. It's like,
defense-
you're not doing anything.
In their
you know?
defense, like, yeah, I'm with you, but at least they're getting like a huge reaction, like thousands of likes and interactions and
Yeah, it's all
comments
vain
and
and bullshit,
all the
but yes,
DM
yes,
sliding and dating and all that stuff, which
Yeah,
all that
Yeah, social
versus
life. Yeah, it's
you know,
bullshit.
friends we
Bull.
might have in common that post starting dinner on Facebook and get 6 likes. You know, like marinating these steaks for later. It's just like, what the
That's
fuck?
the middle
That
ground
is so
that I
fucking
want to spit
sad.
all over.
Yeah, that's
I
the one.
I
Like, why are
especially
you
like
doing
the
this?
ones when people will post like,
Sorry to say.
what should I have? Like, what movie should I watch for dinner? Like Die Hard or Home Alone?
Yeah, and there's
And
one
then, like,
comment.
Get a
but
fucking
no-
hobby.
no,
How about
Nobody
that? How
fucking
about that?
posts on it at all because it's like
Yeah.
nobody gives a
Nope.
fuck what you're doing by
Yeah.
yourself.
No, dude, just like, get a fucking hobby, man. Get a cat.
There's this
Something.
one girl I went to like school with, who is always so starved for attention on social medias, and she'll do that like in the middle of the evening, be like, I just drank a bottle of wine, ask me anything. Thread starts now. And then you like 4 hours later you see this and there's no comments and 2 likes. It's like, that's so like, why do you keep doing? No one gives a shit about
no
you.
one gives a fuck.
No
yeah.
one fucking cares.
Ask me my opinion.
Ask me anything, and then it's like posted 4 hours
yeah, see,
ago.
no, like that's definitely the demographic of people that I'm just like, yeah, fuck you, fuck the world's burning, like kill them all. You know,
Yeah.
that's the mentality I have towards like that demographic. But like there's like people with Down syndrome or whatever else. Not to laugh about it, but you know what I mean. There's people that like are actually in need of some social interaction, and they find community on there, and fucking they got their groups, and they're in Milton Mommies because they're in mommy enthusiasts or whatever. Like they need to be out there, and that's their thing. I get that.
Yeah.
But this middle of the road, like people we went to high school with that are seemingly normal people, too normal, like Walmart normal, and like this is their contribution to the world socially. And it's like, yeah, how about you just get a real friend and like get some real hobbies and like do some real things and like live a real life, and like then you won't fucking need this.
Yeah.
Or at least this won't be so sad and pathetic when you do decide you want to share it with your 82 people that kind of know you. Here we're just circling back. to be
Circling
like,
back.
I should kill them all,
Kill
fucking
'em all.
burn them.
I have
Yeah.
an update on some lingo that you guys might like. That's a
Oh,
fun
shit.
expression. So I watched.
Is it Irish? Is it Irish lingo?
It's Italian, I think. So I watched.
Wait, hold on. We haven't. Hold on.
Okay, sure.
What's going on with your hair? We haven't even said nothing about your stupid hair because it kind of looks normal again.
It's growing back. My scalp is also growing back.
Oh, good.
So yeah, me and my friend got hella drunk last week, and she bleaches her hair every week or so.
And burn the hell out of your
And
head.
she was like, "Do you want me to bleach your hair?" I'm like, "No." And she's like, "What's
You
the
want me just to
difference?
pour
It's
this
fucking
liquid
it's
acid on
like
your head?"
lockdown. Like, who cares if it sucks? Just shave it off. Like, you shave your head all the time anyway."
Yeah.
And it was like, okay, like I might have had like 3 beer in me, like nothing that I can blame it on, but it makes those decisions be like, okay.
That's fun. It's fun.
So she like slaps all this like bleach on my head, and I'm like, it burns. And she's like tingles, burns, or burns? I'm like, it burns. And she's like, well, mine
Yeah,
doesn't
no,
burn
it
at all. So like, if
burn,
yours is actually burning, like wash it out. But I'm thinking like, no, this is a good burn. This is like going to the gym and like feeling a burn. Like that's how you know it's working. Like I'm gonna leave it in.
Yeah.
It's gonna look sick.
It's gonna burn a bit.
Yeah,
It's gonna burn.
It's
a bit.
gonna. It means it's working. But
So
apparently
did she
that.
mix up a bunch of shit? She mixed up some potion. It was like a cream and a powder.
Yeah,
She mixed it.
and she had it in her own head and it's fine. But I just have a baby scalp apparently.
Like she might have built up like a scar tissue to it
I
or
don't know,
something.
because I was like at the point like she's just like chilling on the couch, like we both have grocery bags on her head. She's like knitting, like fine, and I'm literally like on the floor beside her just doing push-ups because I'm sweating so much. I'm like, I need to like just not think.
Dude, that's not gonna help you though.
But it was like I'm at the point like I couldn't sit still. Like I have to walk around. Like it's like that uncomfortable. Like I need to just pace. I need to pace the room. My head hurts so much. So I'm just like doing push-ups and pacing, and she's like, "Please just go wash that off. Like you're annoying as fuck."
Yeah, you should.
And I washed it off, and like most of my scalp came with it. I had at least second-degree burns all over my.
Did you post this anywhere?
No,
This is the first,
no.
This is the first picture of you since then.
I sent you guys a picture the next that night when it was in progress. I'm like bleaching my hair, it kind of burns. And then the next morning when I'm like leaving, I took a photo in daylight, and my head is all fucking scabs. And it's been like that. Like I still like scratch it, and it just all peels. Like it's like super bad dandruff. But it's
next summer when you go outside, you're gonna instantly.
Oh
get
my god, I'm fucking. Yeah, I'm
Right
fucked.
away.
Yeah.
You're fucked.
But anyway, I got a nice blonde little haircut right now. You guys were calling me Feminem.
It just looks like Feminem. It just looks like it looks like you just got it Slim Gady. Yeah,
That's
there
a good
was
one.
some. There were some good ones thrown at you there, but it just looks like you got a really like you bicked it almost.
Yeah, it just looks like I have a bald head because, you know, my skin's kind of like pinky red and my scalp is all the way red.
You know what? Try it again. Let your hair grow a little longer.
That's, I think,
there's
an
like
issue.
some absorption.
Because I had just basically buzzed it
You
down.
put it right on your skin.
Yeah, I basically
It's like
just
imagine
bleached my
getting
fucking
bleach
skin.
and putting it on your cheeks.
That's basically what happened. Like, I had just shaved my head
what
that
you
day. So it was like, you know, at number one that I just bleached. And it was just like globs of fucking putty bleach all over my head.
Just bleached your scalp?
Yeah, just ruined it.
Gnarly.
But anyway, so me and this friend, we also watched Rocky the other day, the original Rocky with Stallone.
Oh, no.
And it's like, doesn't hold up that well. Like, it's kind of hard to watch. The colors are nice.
It's not a good movie at
But
all.
there's one part where like he's like talking to his boss who's like a loan shark. He like breaks legs for this guy. And the driver like reaches through the car and he's like, "Hey Rocky, I heard you're taking Paulie's sister out." And Rocky's like, "Oh yeah, I am. I heard she's retarded. You should take her to the zoo. I hear retards love the zoo." And then throughout the movie,
1984, dude.
and then like throughout the movie, every time Rocky sees this driver, the guy's like, "Hey, did you go to the zoo?" So that is just like turned into like within the household whenever someone's doing something, it's like, "Do I need to take you to the zoo? Like, what are you doing over there?"
I heard you're kind, like the
It's so
zoo.
fucking funny.
That's good, yeah.
I need to take you to the zoo right now.
Yeah, so that, yeah. It's funny how movies from back in the day
Oh,
don't
man.
hold up at all.
I mean, it's okay, but
That was a medical term. in
it
all
was a
fairness.
medical term, and it is fact
Up until
that
like 1996 or whatever.
I mean, in 1977, those people really did love the zoo. So
Yeah.
They
Or, like,
still
with-
do. You just
They
can't
still-
tell.
you
it to
can't
them,
go
I guess.
anymore. Zoos
You
are
can't
closed.
say it to them. You can't tell them they like the zoo anymore. Is essentially
You can't zoo assume anymore.
You get zoo soup.
Can't assume zoo enjoyment.
Yeah.
No.
But, like, what's that song?
Dun, 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 dun.
It's not about the zoo people.
Oh, I thought you meant the Rocky song.
That one?
The song from Rocky?
No, I was gonna say, like, it's the... Gotta install macro... Yeah, that's no, the install microwave oven song, and he drops like a couple hard Fs.
What
in the
song
second
is
verse.
this?
Yeah, little
The-
faggot with the makeup.
Oh, yeah. Songs of Swings guy. What are they called?
But I think that's
Yeah.
okay because he's saying it about himself. Like they're calling him a little faggot with the earring and the makeup or something.
Is
that was
what
the
he- is that
impression
what he's
I got in the song.
implying?
Yeah, that's what I think he's implying in the song. Listen to the fucking
Okay.
song there, cuckboy. Okay?
Yeah, you just get
I-
triggered on the big
Can't
hard
install
F.
microwave ovens.
No, but
Kitchen,
every
whatever.
time it comes on in our car rides, I fucking crank it and like get all fucking excited.
On the way to the zoo.
Dude,
Yeah,
when
and,
I
like-
used to go up to Lock 22 in that like that little area there, I can't even remember what the town's called anymore. I used to go up there in the summer with like, you know, family friends and shit. That tape was on at all times. All times. It was like we had the Beatles tape, this Dire Straits tape, and I think Meatloaf was the other tape. So it was like 3 hours up, we're listening to these 3 tapes over, and it was like boom, 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 when the guitar hits, and it's like the radio goes up to 12. You know? Love it. You gotta crank it.
Oh, yeah. Get your money for nothing. Chicks and free. Yeah, it's a great song. But also,
it's horrible though.
It's like just, or fucking Ace Ventura. Like, have you watched that recently at all?
No.
Yeah, that doesn't hold up. I haven't seen it in probably 10 years. It didn't hold up then.
It didn't hold up then.
I remember when I was a kid, I didn't understand it.
It made no sense. Yeah.
Didn't get it at all.
Einhorn's a man. All that
yeah.
shit.
Well, like, I guess that made sense, but when he revealed that she was like tucking his dick and stuff, I just thought that she had hemorrhoids. That's what I thought that was about. And then it's like, oh no, it's like
this is What do they call it in Silence of the Lambs? Just the old dick tuck?
That's what Silence of the Lambs. There's no dick tuck.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, there is. Yeah,
He's
you're right. There
mighty
is.
dick tuck. He's like the mangina was invented in that movie.
The original dick tuck.
That fella.
Would you fuck me?
Fuck me so hard. Fuck me hard. You're right.
Dude, we used to frequent this bar up north called the Hilltop, and it was like the first couple weeks of me going there, and like Kurt had been in that town for a year or two at that point, and they all knew him up there, and like I didn't know anybody, and then I show up one time with Kurt, and the owner of the bar, this is before I got to know him, he's like, "Oh, Buffalo Bill's here." Because Kurt's fucking voice talks like this, so fucking deep, and I burst out laughing. Right away. I knew what he was referring to. He looks over, he's like, "Oh, the little fat guy and Buffalo Bill are here," and it's like,
That's
yeah,
great,
okay.
Yeah.
Kurt had no idea. Like till this day, that reference is like right over his head. I laughed hysterically, and I brought it up every fucking week, probably.
He still has no idea what you mean.
There.
Yeah,
still has no idea.
Like Curtis loves the zoo. I love that guy, but
he loves the zoo.
He loves the zoo.
Born in the zoo.
I've probably told this story before, but one of my favorite stories with Kurt is when we went to the bank to get free iPods. Because there was a sign out front that said free iPod with new account. So we're like poor, just chilling at the skate park and like, let's go. Let's get some free iPods. And we go through this.
Get a free iPod.
Yeah, it took forever to sign all these goddamn papers to get a free iPods. And at the end, the guy's like, you just have to like give me your deposit. And we're like, what deposit? And he's like, oh, the fine print on the ad is you have to open an account and deposit $200 to get the iPod. You just have to finish that, and it's just like, dude, we don't have $200. That's why we came here for free iPods. Like, you fucking idiot. Like, oh my god, like you just wasted our day. Like we don't even care about you that are like on the goal line of your commission. It's like, you piece of shit, you wasted our time. But as we're leaving, the guy's like, one last thing. He's like, where are you from? Like, I love your Kiwi accent. And Kurt looks at him, deadpan. What's a Kiwi? I'm a Curtis. And walks out of this, and I just fucking die. What's a Kiwi? I'm a Curtis. And walks out of the bank. I'm fucking dying, like trying to keep up with him. He has no clue what anything is.
No,
I'm a Curtis.
No. We used to call him up North Father Time. And like we didn't even really know what that was in reference to. Just that he was like timeless,
he's just slower
ageless,
than everybody.
You know what I mean? In any generation for the last 100 years, there was a Curtis.
Yeah.
You know.
In all fairness, like in real question though, like when was the last time you guys went to the zoo?
Oh, I don't think I've ever been. I went to African Lion Safari when I was like 9, maybe.
That counts. That's a zoo.
That's a zoo. I went to the zoo in high school. It was actually so much fun. We used to go in high school to like on like art trips to go and like draw pictures. Like you just sketch all day. And I remember distinctly.
Oh yeah, that's school.
Yeah, it was sick. I remember like distinctly like I stole a wagon, like just a little round like red wagon you drag a kid around in, and just bombed all the hills, like just sat in it, held onto the handles, bombed hills everywhere, like me and the buds. laughed the whole way. And I bombed one hill, and it just like ended at like a T intersection, and I just blasted through the road onto the like grass on the other side, laughing, cackling away. But didn't really realize that was like a Canada Goose exhibit, but there's no fence because they just do whatever they want. It might be illegal to fence a goose.
Right into the geese?
And they were
exhibit. It's
well, it's like either an exhibit or they're just allowed to land there because I don't think you can like
They're baiting
captivate a geese. Like it's a Canadian landmark animal.
them. Dude,
So I just go.
motherfuckers fly.
Yeah, I just
Yeah, they
blast
got-
out
they
onto
got
this
status.
lawn, into all the geese, and then on my like having to run back to the path with like 3 of them behind me squawking and trying to bite me. Just had to abandon the like wagon. Like that cart lives here now. Like fuck that. Like so much for
Yeah,
not getting in
it's their
trouble.
cart now.
Yeah, so much for not getting in trouble because you can clearly see this like cart 40 feet onto this field with like 2 tires tracks behind it. Like I went bombing onto it.
a bunch of
And
footprints running
fucking all
away.
these fucking geese biting and squawking. But yeah, that was
Fucking
easily 20 years ago.
That was with Kurt?
No, that was when I was in high school.
It's high school. Yeah.
Oh.
I've never.
Well, I wanted to segue into my buddy fucking telling me he saw Kurt the other day for the first time in a while.
Yeah.
In the wild. And he fucking shows up. I told you guys, didn't
Yeah,
I?
yeah,
I don't know if I told you.
you did.
I did?
Yeah, he was
Oh,
wild
okay.
ass
Well,
kid.
this is kind of, I don't know who the fuck I'm telling the story to now. But anyways, I didn't know if I told you. But my buddy goes into the lumber yard and he like walks in and he's like, doing his thing. And he's like, oh, I recognize that voice. It was an obvious voice, right? And I recognize
Buffalo
that voice,
Bill.
and he's looking around.
It puts
Doesn't see anybody.
skin.
It's Buffalo Bill. Doesn't see anybody. He's like, but there's a Buffalo Bill type fella here, and just notices this tall, skinny guy, and the whole back of his jacket is duct tape. Just dirty, old, ratty, full-on duct tape jacket. Back of his jacket. It's like bushy, like burgundy down jacket, like this big fluffy winter jacket, all duct tape. He's like, who the fuck is that? And sure enough, turns around and it's fucking Kurt. Yeah,
Oh fuck.
half a jacket on in the lumberyard.
It's just sleeves, basically.
Basically, yeah. Reverse vest.
Reverse vest.
You could call it.
That's a cool new
an
invention.
apron.
That's 2 in 1 episode.
There you go. Fart stack. Nailed it.
Reverse
A
vest.
reverse vest. Yeah.
Yeah. You take the middle off.
Yeah.
Dude. That's what we're talking about. You'd have 3 zippers. You take the middle off.
Just like a full winter jacket, but like a belly, like a crop top, like that's
But
just
the
covers
whole
your
middle
nipples.
section will come off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The new 3-in-1. That's a terrible idea.
It's a great idea. It's fashion, but
No.
make $1 billion.
Was that
We
a
just
thing?
get
Like
one pretty yuppie cuck on Instagram wearing it. We're set.
Oh well, yeah, we're set. We're set.
So here's some yuppie cuck shit. I'm gonna admit to you guys, and I think I'm gonna catch some shit here.
Oh right.
Would you pay your taxes?
No, worse. But it's gonna segue into some tax stuff. So we in the home we were kind of bored, and it's like let's start watching a new show. And like I like my history. I like my So it's like I like to be educated and entertained at the same time.
Oh, some call it edutainment.
Okay, that's enough.
Entertainment, yeah. But either way, the roommate.
What do you watch, PBS or something? Loser?
Close. The roommate has convinced me to start watching The Crown on Netflix.
It's not terrible.
Is that what is that
And
about the Queen?
It's
and all
about
that?
about the Queen and the royal family, and I'm into it.
It's
I'm
good.
really into
Yeah,
it,
it's good.
right?
Oh no!
But
Shit, you're
Did you-
gone to the
here's-
dark side.
Yeah.
here's my shit. Okay, we did a little deep diving.
Yep.
And did you know that the fucking royal family in the UK, every citizen in the UK has to pay a tax to the Queen, and that's where
What, for-
they get their
just for
money
being
from.
alive?
No, it's just like a
They
fucking
just-
tax to the Queen.
Yeah.
Like just on.
I feel like that's what
Annual
every
tax?
Robin Hood movie's about.
Yeah, I guess like no, it's just like when they do their taxes, right?
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
they have to pay a tax.
It
like
sounds a lot like a Robin Hood.
It's Robin Hood. You're describing Robin Hood?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. Yeah, exactly. That shit.
He stole that shit
but
back.
We're talking 2020, and these fucking cucks in Britain
And
are
it
fucking
does
paying
nothing.
taxes to the crown, and they do nothing.
They do nothing.
And like,
It has
when
nothing
I'm
to do with
They
government.
rape a lot. They do a lot of
They do
rapes.
rapes.
And
Yeah.
like,
Tell you that much.
I'm watching The Crown, and it's just like the
Wait, how many
king-
rapes have you seen? How real is this show?
I haven't seen any rapes yet,
Well, then
but-
it's not real. It's just not real. Like, that's one thing they're known for.
but I think they're coming. Prince Andrew's a little kid in this. So
Oh,
like,
yeah,
they're
he's gonna
coming,
start
you know?
Oh,
raping
yeah,
early.
he's got to grow up a little bit.
Yeah.
By the time he's 13, 14,
But
he
I mean,
must have
like,
raped at
in the
least
very-
that many.
In the very beginning of the show, the king is like sick and like has like a lung fucking like taken out, and then like it's just like consecutive days of him going hunting,
Yeah.
and like instead of like there's just like 2 guns on the go
Sounds like the
that
worst
he's
show
like
I've ever heard.
he's emptying one, passing it to a guy behind him that's loading the
Yeah.
gun, and
Yeah.
it's just like who's paying for this? And it's like the people of the UK are
Yeah.
paying for this motherfucker just to like ride around in boats and shoot geese.
Waste
and,
bullets.
Dude,
and like
he's the king, dude.
And then like they have the weddings, like that's all on taxpayer money. Like that's
Yeah.
so fucked. Like how
I
the
mean,
fuck?
I don't think I knew that. I can't say that I knew that, but I'm also just like, yeah, of course, that's what they do.
Yeah.
No,
there's-
What do
honestly,
you fucking
like,
think the government here is doing?
I'm
know?
an idiot. I'm so dumb, and I honestly just thought that like
It's just old money.
I knew that I knew that they didn't have power. Like I know
money,
they
yeah.
don't. It's all like show at this
Yeah.
point. But I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
convinced that what happened was that like the day
They
they
just had a
signed.
bunch of gold.
No, yeah, but yeah, like when they signed the papers, like okay, like starting now, if we're just for
Yeah.
show, but we
Yeah.
already
Yeah.
obviously have all this money.
Yeah.
So like the starting at go, we're getting a big old head start on the rest.
Yeah,
you
We're
know?
getting a head start. You can't touch it. You can't have any. Don't even look
No,
at it.
yeah, like we've already got
Like,
all the
write
money,
that
and
down.
then they just like made a series of good investments, is what I thought. And, like, they're living.
Yeah, they
you know,
bought
like-
Apple at the right time. Yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
Great
Velcro.
stuff.
They're
that
the
was
royal
them.
family.
Zippers.
Royal
They're
family.
ground
Yeah,
floor of
Velcro.
You
Zippers.
think like you'd think it would be
Dr.
old
Pepper.
money, like old fortune, right?
Yeah.
That they just had like this old fortune, but
No, it's just
I mean,
And
every
the
year, it's
interest,
just
right?
tax.
Like,
yeah, interest through the roof. Like
and,
what?
but,
Where'd
yeah,
that
but no,
go?
it's, they just fucking pay taxes to like the people. The fucking cuck Brits pay this tax. I don't know. It's got. I don't know how they pay their taxes, but obviously the
yeah.
Crown's getting a fucking
Oh, they're
cut.
getting a cut, baby.
They pay it in pounds. That's what they pay it by the pound.
Pounds. Oh fuck! I couldn't believe it. And then also like another thing that I learned that was that like Queen Victoria, like who we celebrate her birthday, May
I
24th.
fucking don't. I definitely don't. I don't know that bitch.
No, like the May 24 weekend, we all
Sure.
get it off.
Oh shit, that's her birthday? Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking man, she's cool.
Yeah, Queen
She's
Victoria,
cool.
like when her fucking like husband died, she fucking basically wore like
She went camping. That's where we get the tradition from.
She went camping, got
Drink a
real
case
drunk.
of beer.
Yeah.
Played Beersby and Bocce. Yeah, that's where
Went
we get the
swimming when it
tradition.
was way too cold.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but she then like how like people wear like black after like their husbands die.
Yeah.
She wore like a full like black like wedding gown that covered her face. That for like
Wow.
like for wait like until she died. Like
Oh,
I want
good.
to say it was like 3.
Until she died.
Yeah, for like
She didn't
3 to
change
5
her
years
clothes.
after
She died in that
her
clothes.
husband died. She,
Oh my god.
yeah, she wore like a hijab kind of thing.
Did you learn this on the show, The Crown?
Well, no, that was me just deep diving and
Oh.
learning about the British like fucking monarch. Like I'm not saying I'm hooked. It's a great show, but like
Well, I know, but like you like history, and I get that. Like the
Yeah.
history element to it is, of some interest. I don't give a fuck what they've done the last 20
No,
years.
God,
I want to
no.
hear about that old money. I want to hear about the old. I want to hear about the OG rapes.
yeah,
See,
I want to
like-
hear about those good investments.
I've
Yeah,
only
no,
seen an
no, this is
episode.
long before investments where they were.
I've only
pillaging.
seen like an episode here or there of The Crown. Like I don't watch it. It's just kind of on sometimes when I'm like visiting.
Yeah,
And I was told this weekend to like, there's also like a Netflix documentary that covers the same family that like I should watch.
Diana.
No, it starts
there's
with like
something
World
coming
War
out on
One
Diana
when they
that
changed
should
their
be
name
good.
to like Windsor,
Oh yeah.
and it's like it's
Oh, yeah.
7-part documentary and it follows like every
same
15. I don't know what it's called, but like I watched one of those because it's
World
like
War I
watch
is
this
fucking
and then you'll like
cool.
The Crown better, and it's like that's so interesting. Just one of the brothers like defected in World War II and almost signed up with Hitler, and then they punished him by making him the chairman of the Bahamas or something and sent him like to the Caribbean. Like, stop fucking talking to Hitler, you piece of shit. Like, you're going to the Caribbean as far away as possible. Stop trying to make treaties mid-war.
Why do I have to ask you?
Yeah, it's just like, did you just phone him again? Are you fucking serious right now? Stop trying to sign treaties. They just bombed us again.
Are you fucking? Are you kidding me, Philip?
Yeah.
Just that like mid conversation, the phone pick up. Just, like, really, Philip? Right now. You're going to the Bahamas. That's
We're
it.
sending you to the fucking Bahamas.
Yeah, there's like I think I saw on Netflix. There's something about Diana, like some 3-hour
Yeah,
miniseries.
there's something coming
Yeah, it's
out
not that
with
one.
Diana.
There's a different one.
No, but apparently this one has like the Queen all pissed.
Oh, yeah.
You know. And
Diana
that
was
bitch
a
has been alive
loose
for
cannon.
like fucking 100 years.
Oh,
Like, good
yeah,
on her.
she's
I'm
still
glad
good.
that she just does whatever the fuck she wants.
She's
I
good to
mean,
go.
That's what fucking money will buy you. If
If-
you want to
yeah.
if you want to just like have zero stress and zero
Oh my
care,
God,
and
zero
literally do whatever the fuck you want.
Wear the
Like,
same
you know,
fucking
if
dress
you
all
can
the
buy
time.
that, you could live to 100, sure.
It's like a give take. Like that's the vibe I get from it. It's like they have to participate in this monarch bullshit because the people want it.
Yeah, they do.
But it's also like then when you give them that power, that it's just like, all right, fine. Like I guess I'll fucking live in Buckingham Palace. Like
Yeah.
if you want me to fucking like live there, and you're gonna give me money to do it, like sure.
It's pretty
But-
crazy that like we still accept it. Like even the fact that it was going on 1,000 years ago or whatever, right? Like
yeah.
I mean that's crazy enough. It's like the lineage is from whatever, however
Yeah.
long ago. I have no idea, but like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years, anyways.
Yeah,
It's
oh, yeah.
crazy that like in modern days where there's like internet,
Other
you know,
celebrities.
that everyone just accepts that. I mean, we got fucking celebrities becoming, you know, world leaders, and
But that makes more sense than you're just born a world leader.
yeah, that makes more sense. Exactly. than
Yeah.
That us accepting like is
Yeah.
the crown.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
it's
it-
weird that like it's still a thing for sure.
It's just that like greatness being carried by blood.
Mm.
Like that like it's cool that you can trace it back all the way to like King George the First,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
Jesus'
Yeah.
time. But also like what the fuck does that have to do with Queen Elizabeth II? You know, like she doesn't have anything to do with that.
No.
No.
She's just some old crusty bitch.
She's-
Now.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is.
She's never gone shopping
She
in
used
her
to be
life.
totally fuckable too.
Oh yeah, still is. Little bag of sand.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Still is. I'm saying like 1950s. You know,
Man.
show a little ankle.
You could
No.
have a rendezvous with
She
that
always
lady.
had a hard face though. Like there
Oh.
was nothing.
I
Yeah,
like
but
a
it's
good hard
royal.
face. It's a royal face.
It's a royal
No.
face, dude. It's what you get. Royal face also comes with a royal body, but boom. Okay.
I don't know. Does she? Like, does she have a set of lungs on her? I don't know.
Oh, she had a banging set of lungs on her. Yeah, 1948 or whatever. At the, you know.
Yeah. The little
At
tight
the
little
end.
waist and the cone teats.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. When they made bras out of cardboard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Princess Margaret.
Yeah, she was a banger. No, I have no idea. In
No,
my
she.
dreams.
I don't know. The Queen was always fucking hard to look at through my eyes.
I think all
in my
British people
opinion.
are.
Yeah, but she's the queen.
Well, there's
You
some. I'm sure there's like Diana was kind of a babe.
Yeah, I guess.
Elizabeth Hurley's a babe.
She's still a babe.
Yeah.
Diana,
Elizabeth Hurley's
Mega
son is a
babe.
babe.
Yeah.
Make her the queen. Jesus.
make her the queen. Yeah, Elizabeth Hurley for
Yeah.
queen.
Yeah. There we go. Switch it up a bit.
Dude, she's like 80 and she's
Oh my
like
God.
banging.
She's such a babe. She's the only like girl I follow on Instagram that I don't personally know. And it's like
I mean, it's
she is like 80
ridiculous
and
that
banging.
It's ridiculous that I have her on Instagram too. Okay, like it's ridiculous. She's that hot. I have no one on Instagram.
No.
I hate that fucking
I know
shit.
everybody else I follow except for her, and it's like, yeah, I want to see a daily.
Yeah,
you
she's-
just,
I feel
know,
like
trying
she's
on this
setting a world
fucking
record
scarf. I don't give a shit
every
what
day.
it is. Oh yeah.
You know, it's like every day she continues to be alive, she's like, oh, now the hottest old lady, now the hottest
Yeah,
old
every
lady,
day
now
is
the
a new-
hottest
yeah,
old
yeah.
lady. Every day
Every
is
day.
a world record.
Yeah, every day she's the hottest
Yeah.
old lady.
Yeah.
Wow.
No queen though. You think though, like if you were like Prince Charles or whatever the fuck, you'd just have the pick of the litter. Like
Yeah, he did.
Why?
Yeah, but then he picked that old fucking bag.
I always feel
Camilla.
like that old bag only has one leg. Am I just confusing her with Paul McCartney's wife?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I don't know who that is, but the
What was
queen
that
is
thing-
the queen allegedly only has one leg. Is that what you're saying?
No,
The current
No,
like princess, whatever her name.
Kamala.
Yeah,
Oh, the-
Kamala,
Kamala?
the Uganda
Yeah.
giant.
Oh yeah, yeah.
She's. I think she has both her legs.
I don't know if she has both though. You can't be certain.
I can't confirm or deny that. You're right. Can't be
Yeah.
certain.
I mean, yeah.
But I mean, like
Paul McCartney
you're
could
the
also
fucking-
have any pick of the litter, and he took the one-legged woman. There might be something
Oh wait
to
a
it.
second. Do you mean
Yeah.
Do you mean Fall? Do you mean Fall McCartney? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, the fake guy. Yeah,
Fake Paul?
marrying that one-legged old.
It
And
makes
I don't
sense.
think they're even together anymore. He's probably
I'm
with
pretty
the younger
sure she
girl.
died of no leg.
If it didn't kill her,
Yeah, it definitely wounded her.
It wounded her greatly.
Yeah, I mean- she walked away from that. Jesus.
she did it though. That's the She had no leg.
Okay, well I think we're at an hour.
Oh, we're definitely. This is
Yeah.
enough of a
Yeah.
fucking
We're
thing.
gonna wrap it up on that.
See you guys.
Good pits.
Next week. Thank you, Bike Thieves. Tell people about this podcast, I guess.
This is a thing.
Yeah,
It's a
if you're
thing.
listening, if
Spread the
someone's
word.
listening.
Who listens to this?
Jesus.
Thank you, Elizabeth Hurley for Queen.
Elizabeth Hurley for Queen. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm in. I'll vote for that.
No, I don't think
Thanks everybody for tuning in this week. We are Pretty Much Experts. You can check us out on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, and YouTube. While you're at it, go have a look at our Facebook page. You can ask an expert any time of day or night, whatever you like. And if you're into it, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. We want to hear from you, baby. Thanks again, everybody. Tune in next week. We are Pretty Much Experts, and we love you, I guess.